Hi guys, it's Deborah with Hidden Gems. I wanted to come on and share a little bit of my day and how Spirit guided me to this picture here. I went on a walk with my dog Bella this morning through town and stumbled upon this little thrift store, and this is one of the paintings that I found, as well as a couple others, but this one really spoke to my soul personally, so I decided to bring it home and analyze it, look up all the colors and anything that stood out to me, what it meant. And then I went ahead and pulled 6 cards from 2 of my decks to get some guidance or messages from Spirit. And so I wanted to come on and share my personal reading with everyone. And also, at the end, if I have enough time, I'm going to show you a couple other pieces that really caught my attention that I'm going to be cleaning up and offering people who are drawn to them to comment or message me if you would like me to do a reading for you or any kind of guidance, because more than likely, if a picture is calling to you for one reason or another, there's probably a message behind it. So this particular picture really stood out to me. I wasn't sure at first, but the more I got to looking at it, it just really is a representation of me and my journey with Spirit and where I am at today. So I'm gonna go ahead and start going through what stood out to me and what the messages that I get from it. So the first thing that I looked up was the meaning of the dandelion, and dandelion represents hope, love, and happiness. Most consider it just a weed, but its yellow petals represent the sun shining on the good deeds of my life. The black seeds stand to carry your wishes for prosperity and new beginnings. And then I went ahead and looked up all the color of gold, because of all this down here at the bottom. It just really caught my eye. Gold symbolizes abundance, wealth, luxury, also ideas of love, wisdom, and magic. It also represents the sun to me. Sun represents life, energy, positivity, clarity, and confidence. The next thing that I looked up was the color teal, because there's a lot of teal, which teal is one of my favorite colors. And teal represents well intentions but reserved. Morality and renewal. Can also stand for vigilant and standoffish. It represents the importance of being yourself. One of the biggest messages I got out of it is we were not meant to blend in or make ourselves small. It also represents not conforming to social norms. The next thing I looked up was the meaning of hearts. The heart really stood out to me up here, because whenever I'm journaling or making notes or doodling, I always make little hearts like this at the bottom, and usually it has the word amen next to it. So it really stood out to me. The heart represents the center of emotion. Spirituality, it represents central wisdom of feeling versus opposed to the head wisdom of reason. It's often used to symbolize the moral, emotional, spiritual, and even intellectual substance of a person. Then I want to talk about the yellow Oklahoma state in the back. The reason why that really spoke to me is because even though I was born and raised in Arizona, I am an Oklahoma girl for sure. This is my home. I love it here. I love how green it is. I love how beautiful. I love how clean the air is here. It's just my home. We visited one time on vacation, and I just knew if I was going to move anywhere, it would probably be Oklahoma. So we've been here for about 7 years, but I think I also feel so connected to Oklahoma because this is where my great-grandmother was born and raised, and she was definitely a very big part of my upbringing, and she was the glue to our family for sure. And so I think here I feel really connected to her. So that's why the Oklahoma state symbol stood out to me. Then I looked up the color yellow. Yellow is for happiness, hope, and spontaneity. Sorry. The color of the sun, happy, youthful, full of hope and positivity. Color of certainty, illumination, and insight. Then I looked up the color white because there's just white throughout the whole picture, the dandelion all throughout the back, the little flowers. And white represents purity and innocence, symbolizing a blank slate, new beginnings, or a fresh start. And then the next thing that I wanted to look up was the color brown. There's a lot of brown in this picture, even down here at the bottom. Brown is a sense of strength and reliability, seen as a solid, much like the earth, often associated with resilience, dependability, security, and safety. And then the next thing I looked up was a staff, because I know this is actually the dandelion stem, but to me it really symbolizes a staff, or even me as the dandelion, standing on my own, knowing my worth, understanding my spirituality and even my gifts, and then being brave enough to share them with the world and anyone that may have a message behind anything I have to share. So the staff symbol can be seen as the world tree, as an axis connecting with God, and the want to live a symbolic life through transformation. As a spiritual guide, the staff is an archetype of the therapist. Staff represents as a reminder God is always with us, always protecting us, always guiding us, and always offering us a place of peace and rest. So that's what I got from the picture itself, but then I wanted to go ahead and draw some cards from Spirit and get any messages that they may have had for me. So the first card I got was the world, and the messages I got from the world is completion, joy, wholeness, achievement, happy endings, abundance, success, new level of consciousness, and literally trading the world. On the right path, step into ascension energy. I accept this gift of completion, and I ascend to new levels of awareness and wholeness. I am love. The next card that I pulled was the Ace of Wands, which is this one here. And from those messages I got, I seed my brilliant future with the roots of creativity and inspiration, new ideas, the seed of potential, the arrival of inspiration, illumination, intense creativity, the mirror-like nature of consciousness, and interconnectedness of all things, the ability to manifest anything. All of the energy to bring this project, idea, or feeling to a successful completion is available to me. The next card that I got was the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles represents giving and receiving, being charitable, a positive and generous mindset, advancement, awakening, inflow, and help coming from others. Be generous with everything I've learned and remain conscious of the flow of abundance from universe. By sharing my gifts and messages, I will help others, and in return, the universe will help and continue to reward me. The next the next card I got was Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups messages was my wildest imagination as a tool that I can use to inform my future in a down-to-earth way, needing to move forward without knowing the full picture. Challenging paths will often hold unexpected opportunity. The next one I pulled was the Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles Seed by seed, I plant my future with my rock-steady foundations of faith, diligence and hard work, determination, steadfastness, building materials, expansion. Extra care today will multiply your harvest tomorrow. It's time to show fierce loyalty, pride, and trustworthiness. Time to tend to your home while uncovering your unwavering ambitions for the future. Allow yourself to believe in something brighter. Infinite expansions with time and faith your seed will take. Follow through with plans and promises and move any stagnant energy that's blocking you from your dreams. The next card is the Four of Pentacles. Stability, savings, success, generosity, accepting your worth, being in flow with the universe, feeling of gratitude, helping others in times of need. Have faith the universe will provide. I live an abundant life and I have more than I need. Then I went ahead and pulled 6 cards from my Spirit Oracle deck. The first one I got was Antelope. Antelope represents it's time to get moving. Take advantage of the intensity you can feel and the energy you feel. The next card was the Fox. Think on your feet. Let the clever spirit draw out your creativity and adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, grace. Think outside the box and observe the many ways you can move and always, the many ways you can move, aware of your surroundings and always clear on what you deserve and wish to co-create. Trust that your cleverness, guided by Fox Spirit, will serve you well. Then the next one I got was the Ant Spirit. Time to collaborate. Spirit reminds you to build your dreams. You need to work with others, accept help, and trust in your most important partnership, the one you have with Spirit. Everything is working to support you right now. Manifest and create. The next one I got was the Moth Spirit, which it was in reverse. So what out of the messages that in the book, what I got was release your need for certainty and control so that you can relax and be more balanced way of being, release your need for certainty and control so that you can relax into a more balanced way of using your Moth Spirit energy. The next one I got was Giraffe. Stretch your neck out and broaden your view. Open your eyes to what others need or are experiencing and see the big picture you fit into. Look beyond what catches your attention at eye level and know not everything is as obvious as you might like it to be. Then the last card at the bottom of the deck was the Lion Spirit. You have been given the gift of pride and a healthy sense of worth to express your divine, authentic self in a unique way. You are secure in prosperity and wisdom and generous spirit as you help others. Take pride in your ability to serve from the heart. Contentment with what you have right now allows you to use your resources wisely as you give to others in ways that educate, heal, inspire, and delight. And then when I finished my reading, it was 6 o'clock on the dot, so I went ahead and looked up the angel number 600, and that brings a reminder that all supply comes from universe. Give any fears about financial and material needs to the angels for healing and to allow flow of abundance to enter your life. Know yourself, family will be supported and protected, and all your daily needs will be met in divine time. So that was the end of the reading, and how this all kind of applies or fits into my life right now. If you are close to me, you know that I recently have changed my job fields and actually am just at home right now with the kids, and I've had to trust and have faith that the universe is going to take care of me as long as I'm doing what Spirit is guiding me to do. And right now that has been to create a YouTube channel and start sharing messages that I am receiving. So today I finally realized how I can start getting messages out to people and use my creativity. And so I did get a couple other pieces that really stood out to me, and I'm going to go ahead and show them now. If anything stands out to you in particular, go ahead and comment or reach out to me, and I would love to do a reading for you, maybe even make a video about it. But I'll go ahead and start showing you what I found. So this is one of the pieces I found. This really reminds me of like a tarot card, maybe even the Fool. Then I found these pictures here. These really remind me of tarot cards as well. I'm gonna clean them up a little bit and maybe paint the frames. And then I came across this one that goes with it as well. It's hard to see with that round light in there, but these pictures really stood out to me for some reason, and I think they might stand out to someone else. The next thing I found was this little container. I think I'm going to go ahead and get some crystals and bless them and keep them inside, or I don't really know, but this little piece. Then there's this picture. It really stood out to me. I took everything apart and it is hand painted inside, and there's actually another little poem in the back. I think maybe someone's sister painted it for them in the past. And then this is the last picture that I found. It's of the ocean. There's some birds, but I just really liked all the beautiful purples and pinks in the background, and then I just am really drawn to water. I've always loved the ocean. And the last little find I got was this tin box that has some artwork on the front that I just really thought was beautiful. But I also have a thing for little boxes that you can maybe keep some crystals or important letters or anything, whatever you would use for it. But this was the last piece that I found today. So again, if you see anything that calls to you or really draws to your attention, I would love to do a personalized reading or send you a message of anything Spirit Guides have to share. So I hope this video was fun anyways, and hope to see you guys next time.